Today we have with us Mr. Piyush Bhagat, MD and CEO of Space Group, a leading real estate developer group having their operations in Tamil Nadu, Odisha and West Bengal. They have their head office here in Kolkata. They have developed more than 5 million square feet of commercial, residential, IT park and other real estate developments. Hello Piyush ji, how are you?
Fine, thank you. I think going well at the moment. Let's hope the lockdown will end soon for us to come back to business seriously.
Yeah, we are all hoping for the same, sir. So, sir, today we will be discussing about the impact this global pandemic will have on real estate industry in general and especially to the developers operating in Kolkata, West Bengal. So, should we start,
Yes.
sir? Sir, first tell us how the developer, as a developer group, your response has been to the pandemic group. So, what are the things you are doing?
See, as far as CSR activities are concerned, we are doing it locally at all our sites. We are taking care of all the laborers and the security and the maintenance team.
Okay, sir.
We are trying even a group of us, a friends group of us, we started to feed the poor. We are feeding about 1,500 families a day, giving them food free of cost. That way, whatever best as possible is being done, but to organize in a very big way, it is a challenge for everybody. That is why we are doing it with a group of 15, 20 friends,
Okay, sir. So happy to hear that you are looking after the society who are the most vulnerable because of this situation.
Yeah, actually, it's very, very vulnerable.
Yes, sir. So now, if we talk about the industry, what do you see as the short-term challenges and as a long-term challenges for the real estate industry, to be specific? And then if you can also talk about Kolkata per se.
See, the real estate industry has been going through a lot of challenges since the last 3 years, since the demo had come in.
Yes.
After demo, we had GST problems, we had other smaller issues, but everything was adding up. Prices were not rising and customers' confidence in real estate had come down.
Right.
But now, with so much fluctuation coming in, the other sectors, like even the fixed deposit rates have come down. The debt market, as far as even the mutual funds valuations have come down. The stock market investments have come down. So people are gaining that much confidence that yes, real estate, the prices may correct, and especially may correct, but not to any major extent, maybe maximum 10%. Especially in the affordable segment, I don't think so there would be any price correction. Maybe 5 or 7%, but nothing more than that. But more than that, the challenges as far as development is concerned, we'll be facing a lot of financial issues and even sales issues, which we'll have to work around in the short term at least.
Okay, sir.
Medium term, I see a big spurt in sales after the confidence is well and people have started spending money or the job securities have come in. Till then, we will face challenges. But luckily, people who have not started new projects and who are not doing new projects currently, they will definitely be in for a better. They will be in a much better position rather than the people who are starting the new project. Because they will face a lot of challenges.
Okay, so
banking and all will become a bit difficult initially for people who have maintained their credit ratings and who have been able to meet their banking demands will definitely be benefited by this shortcoming. But other people will face challenges in completing their projects.
Okay. So we move on to the next question, sir. It is a challenge for all the people, whether a small businessman or a big businessman, whether a salaried or a professional working independently. So what are you doing to motivate your stakeholders like flat buyers, existing flat buyers, vendors, investors, and more importantly, the employees?
See, till now we are trying to take care of the employees to the best extent possible. Anybody who are facing difficulties on a day-to-day basis, we are trying to transfer funds to them to the best extent possible. Other stakeholders like flat buyers, etc., they are being followed up by our sales team that everything is well at home and whether they need any support from us. We are trying to be in touch with the maximum people possible. Even my main employees, I am in touch with them practically on every second day or third day basis.
Okay.
And basically, just to see them or boost their morale. Question is today, job security for each and every individual will be very, very important.
Right, sir.
Because we'll see a lot of layoffs also coming in the coming days in a lot of industries, not only real estate.
So
for everybody, it's a message. And today also, you should only spend on essentials. Don't go in for any luxury buying or unnecessary buying. Essentials, you have to wait for another 6 months before you go in for other buying. Till 6 months, I don't think so. People would be spending or should be spending anything more than essentials.
So the entire buying pattern may change, at least in the short term, of the people.
Yeah. Making a lot of representations to the government to support us at this time of crisis, whether it is in the form of IGR valuation, whether it is in type of minimum demand charge from the electricity companies or banks, whether can defer loans, extended something. So the government is trying to do its best, which is within their means, because currently even the government is facing a lot of financial challenges. How much they'll be able to do ultimately would depend on time. Time only will tell us.
You have lots of rental properties like mall and commercial spaces.
Yeah.
So are the tenants paying rental due, or they have given notices for rent waiver? Is there any possibility that the tenants may vacate the properties?
See,
Hello?
there will be very few vacating. There will be very few vacating the properties as such. Okay. But definitely we'll have to see compromises with all the tenants as far as the rentals are concerned. Some may not pay, some may pay 25%, some may pay 50%. It depends definitely from tenant to tenant, and we have to be open about it. We can't insist on 100% payment, and definitely it's a very short-term thing. I would say in the next 6 months, when we are even telling them that they can defer their rentals over, they can pay in installments over the next 6 months or 12 months to see that they are not also cash flow wise, they are not also all shortfall, and we are also able to meet our financial commitment.
Okay, so we are working mutually to basically derive best
Absolutely.
solution.
And we are interacting with each and everybody. Basically, we should not avoid anybody or insist on 100% rentals at this stage. It will definitely depend on the negotiation. See, lot of rentals are there which may not be at current values, which may be at historic values.
Right.
So those people will definitely not like to vacate or negotiate much.
Right.
People who are in today's current values may ask for deferment of rentals or postponement of rentals or maybe even compromise on it.
Okay. So what are your, as a part of CRIDAI, what are your discussion in the forum? So you are doing, as you already told, you are already doing representation with the state government. So tell us more about what you are doing in CREDAI.
See, in CREDAI forum, as far as local West Bengal chapter is concerned, the points which I had mentioned to you earlier, in addition to that, we have even made representations to the Housing Secretary for extension of HIRA. We are making representations to all the municipal chairmen and the mayor so that the plan validity can also be extended. Whether how soon the sites can open and things can work normally, what are the SOPs to be followed once the site opens, and other things are also there. One is definitely whether they can defer the stamp duty, reduce the IGR valuation, so that to give incentive for buyers for purchasing the property. Doing a lot of other things which are in the offing, which even the national body is doing.
So you are also, as a developer, you are with banks and NBFC. So first, I want to ask a very important question. Are you satisfied with what RBI has done so far for real estate industry? And if not, what or whether you foresee any more steps by RBI or finance ministry?
Under the circumstances, our wish list is very high. We may not get everything, but definitely whatever they have given is welcome. And I think they will be coming up with another sort of incentives in the short term again, which will help boost the demand. Like housing loans rates have come down.
Right.
If it falls down further, then I think it will again become a major booster.
Okay.
The interest deferment, everything to even the home buyers, everything, it depends on what the incentives come in, but lot of things are being expected, and especially for the home sector, may not be for the commercial sector.
Okay. So, and talking about individual bankers and lenders, what are your discussion with them?
See, bankers are willing to cooperate definitely, but their hands are tied. If they have to make payments to the fixed deposit holders or to the lenders, they will definitely see their bottom line before they come to a compromise with. But if your credit rating has been good in the past, they are open to discussions and will definitely extend helping hand. Like SBI, flatly they have increased your limits by 15 to 20% without any questions asked. Once your interest rates are going down, even your LRD amounts can increase.
So lots of people in the industry is also talking about the migrant labor issue, as most of the labor has moved out of their place of work. People are saying it will be a challenge to start normal construction activity even after lockdown is over. What are your thoughts about it?
You have facing those challenges. Inter-district movement or inter-city movement or interstate movements are restricted at the moment.
Right.
So definitely all projects will be delayed by 3 to 4 months. So if we get the extension from the municipalities and HIRA for 6 minutes come to normal. But yes, there will be issues. There will be a lot of things one has to do even at state levels. How to test the incoming workers, how to see that no virus is found at your site, and hygiene levels have to improve, working conditions have to improve. Now, you have to maintain a lot social. How can you maintain the distancing factor? Those things have to be the site open. We can't do anything at the current.
Okay.
You have to install the thermometers, the sanitization area. Lot of things have to be done. Everybody has to become conscious of this.
Okay. Yes, sir. So IMF has projected Indian GDP to go down by go down to 1.5% to 2%. So is there any specific impact on real estate? Your thoughts on that?
See, all the industries will be affected partially, and especially the high value products will be more impacted than the affordable segment. I
Okay.
don't think so there would be any major impact on the affordable segment because housing is an essential commodity and people have to buy houses or live in houses, and especially the ones which offers them good sanitation, good living standard, everything. But high value, definitely things will be impacted if the income level of the people reduces. High value products will be definitely difficult to sell.
Okay. So last question I'm going to ask you. The house you built and the customer made it a home
Yeah,
is the best protection today we have from the pandemic. I think it is the best
yeah.
thing we have. So how do you see this as an opportunity for your future in real estate?
See, question is all of us have to be cautious from now on, and we have to do limited projects, but we have to really concentrate and do the things in which we are masters. We cannot do uh, micro level business, smaller businesses now. Everybody has to concentrate and deliver the best and go one. Everybody has to be involved in the business. You can't be just remote controlling your business.
Okay.
So once you start doing it, things definitely will work more to the advantage of the consumers, and both of us will be benefited, the consumer and the developer.
So my analysis of your last answer is that you will be looking at your strengths and then you will be strategizing.
Absolutely,
Yes, you will be
absolutely.
strategizing.
One has to work on your own strengths. You can't be dependent on the strengths of the others.
Right, Piyush. Okay.